economist, and I'm a lawyer. And in the law, I'm working specifically with data protection. And I like study English. Of course, I need to know English.
So good. For you stay more comfortable, I'm a lawyer too. I'm a software developer, but I'm a lawyer too. I make my migration of career. Have a 3 years ago. I'm a labor lawyer, and I love the lawyer, but I need money. And to work with law area, not a good to this. Okay. Hi, Isa. You can introduce yourself, please.
Yes. I'm from Recife, and I live here too. I work as data engineer, but I have 2 graduations too. I did a transition of career. My first graduation was in geography, and I need money too, and I changed the the career. I work about around 7 years in IT area, but 2 years as data engineer. I'm 35 years old. I'm married, but I don't have children. And I was a student in TALKNTALK last year, but I participated a little, unfortunately, because my job is some travels anyway. And I returning now to keep the studies.
So good, so good. Good return.
Thank you.
Philippe, you can introduce yourself, please?
Sure. My name is Philippe Lira. I live in Recife, like Raisa. I'm married. I have 1 daughter. I work as a network and security engineer for a Santa Catarina company. In my free time, I like to go to the beach, read technical books, and do some labs. That's it.
And you, Beatrice, can introduce yourself? Talk about you, your age, or where you live.
Yes, of course. Well, I'm Beatrice. I live in Campinas. I'm 26 years old. I am an IT analyst for almost 80 years.
Whoa.
And I think that's it.
So good, so good. Well, people, how I say I'm a software engineer, software developer, whatever you want, and a lawyer. I'm 35 years old. I'm married. My husband is in other break room. I have 1 stepdaughter, and I have so many animals. I have so many pets. I have 8 dogs and 10 cats. So I'm living in Magé, the countryside of Rio de Janeiro. But I'm a Paulista. I born in São Paulo, and I think is that okay. I'm hosting here since August the last year. I'm absolutely insecure for talk. I forgot all words in the same time that I sometimes my brain stops. my brain breaks, okay? But I'm okay with this. Well, people, Felipe, how long have you been working with technology? And how did you decide which career you would work on? Sorry.
Okay, I have been working with technology since 2010. It's about more than 10 years, no?
Okay.
I decided to working with technology because I have seen a good opportunity for my career. I like to configure or see how the things working behind the scenes, like a programmer, like a network. So because of that, I I decided to enter in the technology. So in the beginning, I did a course, a graduate, and after that, I did some certification in security and network. That's it.
Choose anyone to talk to make the question.
Raissa.
What's the question? Is the same?
The question two, the same question. Or if you want to talk about other question, okay too.
Okay. I don't see the questions in the chat, on the chat.
Oh my God, I put the question. Or if you don't talk to me, I'm sending in this wrong place. Thank you to talk. Wait a minute. Everyone. Oh my God. Here.
Okay. I will answer the second question.
The second question, yeah.
Okay. I've been working with technology since 2016. I started with I don't know the word, estagiário.
Trainee or intern.
Intern, yes, entry level in web develop. And 1 year after, I changed for system analyst, and I worked at data analysis, data integration, business intelligence. I worked about 5 years. And 2 years ago, I changed for data engineer. I received a good job offer in another company in Brazil. And I working as data engineer. And I working with cloud. I working with Azure, and actually I working with Google Cloud. And I take some exams, certification exams in Azure. I have 2 certifications, and I'm studying for the 30 certification in Google Cloud. Actually. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. And you, Juliana?
Perfect.
So I'm a lawyer, like I said before. And now I'm in project my career in the data protection, and I'm not working exactly directly with technology, but I I need too much the technology for my work, and I need to more close the people works with technology with my work.
Yeah.
And the 2019 I did a course with the technology area, but not for program. I'm learn program, but it's not my goal. My goal is just to stay more close the people working it's the area, and they know for me to know how your expertise, what your needs in the work, and how I'm like lower can help us in your job, in your work. And that's it. It's in São Paulo, but before I did another course in Belo Horizonte, in Prodabel. It's a public company. It's a public company to work in that data in Belo Horizonte, and that's it. This is all my career in the data.
I'm your fan. Choose Beatrice to talk.
Well, I'm working with technology since 2015, and I decided to study information system because when I was in the school, I took a course about web development. Then I got some interest things on the PHP course, and I like it. So I start the career, and I do the same as Raíssa. I start as an intern, and I think 10 months after I was promoted to system analyst.
So good, people, so good. I'm a pleasure know you better. I will pull little questions for talk more assertive about the topic, okay? Philippe, do you believe that speaking English is important for your career?
Completely.
Sorry, people.
Okay, no worry. In IT, for example, we have contact with English all the time. Related the books, videos, or configurations, everything is in English for me, So because of that, we need to have a good level of the English, mainly in reading, but sometimes we need to speak. In my job, I don't speak in English all the time, but sometimes I need to open a case with a fabricant. So because of that, we need to have a good English level. And if you want to get a good opportunity, the English is essential. It's a pre-requirement for the position. if you don't have enough level of English, you without, that's it.
Really?
You are out.
Choose anyone, please, and
Okay,
make the question for people.
Beatrice. I don't know the number of the question.
The 5.
Seven.
Sorry, 5.
Beatrice, do you believe that speaking English is important for your career?
Yes, and it's very important because, for example, at the company I stay now, also the interns need the English. They don't accept also the interns without English because it's international, how do you say, multinational company, and we are talking with the guys abroad all the time. I think I use English 3 times a day, so it's very difficult if you don't have the English.
You are perfectly. Accept you and make a wish because you are perfect. Choose anyone and make the question, please.
I choose.
Oh, Juliana is down.
I choose Juliana, but okay. Hi, Isa. Do you believe that speaking English is important for your career?
Yes, I believe that. It's very important if you want get a good positions and good salaries. You need to understand English. It's a minimal, and if you speak, you are step ahead of the others, and you need to read documentations, and sometimes you need to talk with suppliers. I was working in a project in Indonesia, I think that's it, and we need to talk some co-workers to work together, and it's very important. It's essential. And in IT area, we have many opportunities abroad. And for example, in Portugal, you need to speak in English. It's a good level English you have. You need to have, and I think it's very important.
Yeah, I agree with you. When I knowing when I met the TNT, I'm changing the job, and I will make a interview to Dell, and I make the interview, and I can't talk. I know how to talk, but I am absolutely freezing. I don't know. I can't talk. The manager to talk to me, make the questions, and I
Neighbors.
absolutely in panic. So I don't pass for the interview, and I make other interview with a Brazilian manager. The last manager was a Indian manager. I absolutely understanding yeah, really, really, so difficult to understand. And I make another interview with a Brazilian manager, and he talked to me. Okay, you level for your level English is okay, but you need to talk. I have 1 year to talking about perfectly to participate our interviews or managing talks. Okay. And I passed, and I work in Dell for 10 months. I'm out Dell now. I work in another company, but I start my English relax with English because I'm absolutely in panic to talk. I don't know. I'm reading English, I'm writing English, but how I said. So I think this is absolutely important for learning more, because we need reads, we need talk about other people, watch a video for any topics. I find this is a way to learning more.
I think the main point is you break the barrier of commit mistakes in English. You know, you need to study English, and if you if you speak in English, you speak, you need to train speaking. You will commit mistake. It's normal.
Yeah, I don't permit me I don't know how I say, I can't commit any wrong, and I need to commit errors. Okay, so today I'm more relaxed, but I have a big problem with this.
Talking, bring it for us. I remember in the beginning, I only enter in the room and get out immediately, but now
it's normally because we have afraid. Yeah. Oh, so good we are talking here. I'm so glad with this. Beatrice just talk about this, but and you, Philippe, in your day life, do you need to speak English and read in English? You talking in English in your work, really?
Not all the time. Only when I need to open a case with the partner, think like that, But I speak Portuguese all the time. But I read and watch videos in English, only in English, because the technical books and videos is in English.
Yeah, and you, Raíssa, do you need to talk in English?
Actually, unfortunately, no, because I work in a Brazilian company, totally Brazilian. And I love the company, I love my job, but I miss to talking in English. No, unfortunately.
Perfectly. Sorry, guys. Today I'm so I don't know how the question. Okay. When I work in other company, we have so many initiatives to talk in English on the a little times. We have a chat on the 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. We are make a call to talk in English about any time, any topic. Okay. On the Beatrice, where you work, have some conversations or initiatives to encourage employees. You have calls, meetings in English, but other times to employees improving your English.
Good question. Well, I only know they have a benefit to pay, I think, 50% of the course for the employees. But well, we have one, how do I say, one company at the south that they have, I think 3 times the week. They have, I think, 30 minutes on the lunch to everyone talking English in train. I know this.
This is interesting. Where we work?
I work at Bosch Hexelt. It's Bosch, but it's a part that they work with hydraulic.
Interesting. So good. I'm curious.
Yes.
And you, Philippe, your company have any initiatives to this to encourage employees to speak?
My company offer benefits to study English. For example, I have gotten the bonus, so I have 3 English class for a week with a private teacher. So the company pay 20% from the course, but we don't have a conversation between us, It's only in Portuguese, but it's a good initiative
We can
for help.
start the initiative.
Yes, yes.
Sorry, people. And you, Raissa, your company don't have, because you just talk, yeah?
We have unlimited access on Udemy, and there are many courses to study in English. It's an option. But I created an initiative on my team, similar TNT, and we talk one time for a week on Thursday in the final day. We talking in English, and for example, I bring some questions, and I have helped too. Some coworkers conduct the meeting. We play games, we watch videos, and talk about the video. And it's a good opportunity to training. And many people on my team talk very well English. They can speak very well, and the people live abroad, and it's very good to learning and develop the language.
So good. Congratulations for start the initiative. This is is necessary. We can change the place when we start this. So congratulations.
we have two meetings, extra job to talk. We can talk about job, and English meet is the one. And we have a meeting, it's coffee, to play, to talk, to anyway, it's very good to don't think about the jobs, about the problems.
This is absolutely necessary in these days when us are working in home, and we don't interact so many for our colleagues. So this is so good. Well, Beatrice, do you believe that have you thought about working in companies abroad remotely? Are you comfortable with this experience today?
The
question is,
I've thought, but for me, well, I think it's hard because I worked 3 years and a half in Chile, and there I'm working at a project that have people from Canada, US, Germany, and people local, and they are all the same time in the same room, and they speak 3 different languages.
It's
And
crazy.
yes, and that experience was a big experience for me, but I think to work totally remotely for a abroad company, I think it's a bit harder, I think.
Okay. And you, Felipe, do you believe that you, sorry, have you thought about working company abroad?
Yes. Mhm. I think it's work. Now, after pandemic, the remotely job opened the many opportunities around the world, you know. So currently I'm working remotely, but to a Brazilian company. But I don't see problem to work for a company abroad if you have the technical skill and have a good level of English. It's okay.
Okay. How you perceive your level of English?
I think I have a good level. I think usually I can explain about the technical skill that I have, the protocols, things like that. That's enough to have a good job abroad, you know, because you don't need to speak about anything. You don't need to speak about your career, about your job. This is specific vocabulary. No, it's more easy if you train every day. It's possible.
Perfectly. And you, Raíssa?
Remotely, no. I think to move in another country because I want to live the experience, the culture, know people, and live another experience abroad in Brazil. And I'm think comfortable, but I don't submit my CV in in the countries that I want, for example, Canada or Netherlands. I have been some interviews for Portugal, and I have been an interview for Spanish, in English, but just to practice and to prove myself, my skills and my English. So I'm trying, and I don't know if the if if I get the job abroad, but I'm trying.
Perfectly. Perfectly. Okay. Felipe is gone. Okay. Just us. Beatrice, uh, do you believe that your perception of your level of an English is fair and realistic? Have you already put your English to test? I know that you put, but in general, I want to know if us are so cruel with us.
Yes, I think yes.
I make the question because that's in general, I think us are more cruel to more exaggerate of our difficulties. When I was I go to abroad. I don't know, in 28 2008. I was for the Miami, and I think, oh, I don't know how talk. Okay, okay, I'm talk so badly, but okay, the people understand me. I make a mimic and I talk, and how you say this? What you think that our perception is fair with you?
No, I think no, because I think this problem is only with us Brazilian people, because we are always trying to be perfect in English or any language, and we forget that the the people there don't speak perfect. And for example, I was taking a German class, and the teacher said the German guys, well, start to learn English, they only can say hello or how are you, and they are intermediate. And then us is that, I don't know, 3 4 years to say no, I'm intermediate or advanced, but we are never able to say no, I'm fluent in English. I think
Yeah.
we have this problem.
What do you think, Raiz, about that? And you are fair with you?
No, no, I need to improve more and more because I went last year in Canada, and I commit some many mistakes, but I learned many too. But I think the point is we don't allow to make mistakes with ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think is the big problem. And when we children, we talk that we talk here now, and we learned, we commit errors, and our mother corrected, and it's practical, it's training, and obvious study. And I think it's very important to respect the process, enjoy the process. It's difficult because I'm learning, and it's okay.
Perfectly. When I was invited to when I was invited to host this class, these sessions, I talked to Philippe. Are you crazy? I can't talk in English. He watched to me. You can't talk. You are talking.
Everyone can talk, but we don't allow to make mistakes.
Perfectly. Today I'm miss one student, Leticia. She are always in my sessions. She a lot of me. She join with me. Uh, 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 beating me because I make mistakes and I break. So I need a more fair with me. I need more fair with me because we talk and we are studying and we are improving, and this is the process.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think the process is forever because we are native for Portuguese, but we are learning all time. We discover another word and another meaning for a word. So we need more relax with the mistakes and with the process. This
Yes.
is because the English and the other languages is important to us improve our career and our experiences. Yeah, for travel. So
Yeah.
people, I will close the breakout room for coming the people for here. Wait a minute. I will interrupt. Yes. Vai fechar. In general, I don't have so many students because my topics in general more philosophical.
Uh, it's good
Uh,
to think and
I love
produce
this.
outputs.
Yeah, I love it because that we can talk in English, we can thinking in English because when we have a topic more philosophical, we need thinking profundly, not profound, deeply.
Yeah.
So I love it. I love it, the topic. So today so many students in this class. I'm so
It's a therapeutic session.
sometimes I out of the session. Why? And I thinking so many to create the questions. Today more easy.
Hi again.
Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
Luis was talking when the room closed.
The conversation was good and you brought us back.
Yeah.
Bad Sabrina. Bad Sabrina.
I'm a bad people. I know. People, how was the conversation? Mila, talk about your conversation in the break room. How was?
I really enjoy it. We spoke a lot, and it was nice because we have the same, not the same, but similar opinions. So that was nice, and we talk in English, and we weren't afraid of saying and the wrong way, and everybody knows that we are here to try and improve our English. So I really enjoy it, and I will participate again.
Oh, so good, so good. And you, Jana? How was the conversation for you?
It was interesting. It was a one more step in my journey to improve my confidence in speaking English. I like so much. Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Arthur, for share your ideas. It's that. That's it.
And for you, Arthur, how was the conversation?
Yeah, I enjoy too, because I think it's about the subject I like. I think it's actual for us. Yeah, it may be like this, and I think it's about it's part of my job too, So I think it's important.
So good. And you, Luis, how was for you? Stop typing, please.
That was nice. And what was going very well until the host brought us back abruptly. but it's very nice. And thank you all, guys. I really enjoy it.
People, I'm so happy for this conversation, really. Uh, I I was very grateful for your presence here today. I'm sending my LinkedIn for connections, for talk more, another topics, and I will send the link for a survey about the topic, about the methodology, about the session, and I want so many your sincerely opinion. I always read the opinions of the survey. I want with more expectation. I always expect the opinions, because I'm really use the opinions and suggestions for create the next session or other sessions, okay? And please make your opinion sincerely in Portuguese, in English, how you want, okay? And talk for these people. Wednesday, the next Wednesday, I'm here again, and I want you. Oh, I want you are here, okay? Thank you for that, people.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
people. Bye bye.